Hey, Rick. How you doing? It's Tony from No Redemption Outdoors. Yeah, I'm great. How are you? Yeah. Yeah, I know it's been a few days. Well, I want to get right to the point. I know you're a businessman, I'm a businessman, and I figured, since we're buds now, maybe I could offer you a few pointers, maybe a few bits of advice you might be able to use to make the box better. What do you think, Rick? Well, it'll only take a minute if you just have a minute. Okay. Cool. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Well, the first idea I have is, you know, green pumpkin is not a fully appreciated color. And I think there's way too much variety of color in soft plastics anyway. So my opinion is that everything ought to be just green pumpkin. I mean, think about it. I mean, fish, what do they know? They don't know the difference. Green pumpkin for everything, right? Well, I know I understand. I know I've heard that. I've heard that it matters about the water temperature and the color, and clarity. But okay, all right. Well, maybe I have a better idea for you. Okay, hold on a second. I got another one for you. I've come up with a name for a new line of baits. You ready for this? This will be perfect in your box. Brace yourself. The Bassassin. You get it? No. There's no pause after the bass. It's just one word. Bassassin. 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 Okay. All right, I get your point. I now that I hear it out loud. All right, I have another idea, Rick. You know the monthly insert. I saw the latest one has Max Bassin on it. Yeah. That's a really cool cover. Yeah, Max. He's a great kid. He's really cool. He's actually super cool. But here's a thought. What do you think about having somebody maybe a little more seasoned, maybe a little more worldly? Well, I understand that he's popular. I understand. Everybody likes him because he's a great kid and he's a great fisherman. I get it. Yeah, I understand, Rick. I know. I got another, Rick. I got another idea, Rick. Rick? Hello? Hello, Rick. I think we got cut off.
Get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
Welcome back to No Redemption Outdoors. And here we are in the shop getting ready to do another box opening. This time it's the December 2020 Monsterbass. Before I open up the box though, I got to ask a question, guys. How did I do? Did I embarrass anybody? I'm referring, of course, to my recent appearance on Monsterbass Live. I'll put a link up above. I came on at the invitation of Rick, and he was a very gracious host. I got to meet Max Bassin. He's really cool. Jared, who is his producer, was fantastic as we did all the pre-show, setup and so forth. And the whole thing was really a lot of fun. I appreciate it very much. I want to say thank you again to Rick and to the whole gang for inviting me on. And hopefully, who knows, maybe someday we'll get to do it again. All right, well, anyway, let's get inside this box. This happens to be a special edition of Monsterbass. This is the ICAST 2021 edition. And what that means is that there are a selection of baits in here that have not yet been introduced to the market. They will be come 2021. We are very fortunate in that we as subscribers get these ahead of the rest of the market. And so thus this box is the ICAST takeover box. So let's go ahead and get it open. First thing on top, of course, is the Monsterbass sticker, and this thing is a honkin' sticker. It's big as my hand. And I think I know exactly where I'm going to put it. So we'll see how that goes, but the wheels are spinning. All right, next thing up, speaking of Max Bass, and there he is right on the cover of the monthly insert. This insert provides various information, including what's in the box and the pricing. There's also a little write-up about Brad Garrison, and there's some discount information. All right, so that's the insert. And actually, I'm going to use this as a guide, and I'm going to go right along in order according to the according to this list. So we'll start out with the Catch Outdoors. This is the Sabre Toad. The Catch Outdoors Sabre Toad. I better put some glasses on, actually. This is the Sabre Toad Frog. I'm trying to see what the color is, but for whatever reason I'm not seeing it. Let's go ahead and get it out. Now, this might seem like an odd choice in the December box, but again, this is the ICAST box, which means that those things which were showcased at ICAST are going to be in this box, and that happens to be in December. But back to the bait itself. This is a nice frog. This is it's real soft. I like the color on it. It's got a little bit of a little bit of weight in the belly there. Pretty standard frog. All right, and they are showing this as $7.50. All right, so that is the Catch Outdoors Sabre Toad. All right, next thing is the Lunkerhunt slash 12S. I don't know why I showed that camera. Go ahead and get her out. The slash 12S is part of their Impact series. Now, I did find some of these baits out there available in the market. This color must be what is unique for 2021. It's a perch color. This thing goes to 12 feet. Let me see if they say what the actual color is. They call this greenback. They call this greenback. Nice looking bait. I like the color scheme. As always with the Lunkerhunt, good hooks. Got the rattles. They're showing this as $6.50. All right. That's the Lunkerhunt slash 12S. All right, next thing up, Vicious Fishing. The Herky Jerky. That makes me want to break out in wedding song. Can you do the Herky Jerky? This is a ½ ounce. Let's see if it tells me how far it'll dive down. The color's Blue Heaven. I like that color. Let's see what she looks like when we get her out. Challenge of the day is to get it open. There we go. Finally. All right, there she is. Oh yeah, look at that. I like the, I don't know if the camera's picking up, but it's a bit of a turquoise blue. That's about the best I could describe it. And then it transitions into that chartreuse on the bottom. Nice looking bait, little twitch bait. Kind of finessey. Now they're showing this as $8. All right. That is the Vicious Fishing Herky Jerky. All right, next thing is the Basshik. Now, I've gotten a number of Basshik lures in the last few months. I haven't had a chance to use them yet, but they seem to be showing up quite a bit. They are clearly very active right now. This is called the Hellboy. This is an 8-ball is the color. Kind of cool looking. This dives from 0 to 3 feet. It's a 1/2 ounce. Like the color scheme. Now I saw some of the other unboxings have different color schemes, and I suppose that's a regional thing. Up here in the winter north, we're getting this this black and white. I like the red eyes on it. I might put a red hook on there just because. Red forward treble. Sharp hooks though. Here's a. Yeah, so I'm starting to get a bit of a collection of bass hook lures. I wonder if they're up and comers. This one's showing for $9. $9 for the Basshik Hellboy. All right, next up, Rabid Baits. Now I'm looking forward to this one. I've seen this one. I see that I have it in a dark color. I've seen this in red in most of the other boxes. However, boy, I'll tell you, as I look at that, that looks a lot like green pumpkin, gentlemen. This is the Rabid Baits Rabid Foxtail. It's a bit of a Ned rig soft bait, I'd call it. Gosh, for all the world, I'd say that's green pumpkin, and you know that means it's top notch. It's a #1 color, I think, scientifically speaking. Well, sure enough, look at there. Green pumpkin black is the color. I assume that the black is a reference to that tail, and I've seen some of your tank tests on this. It looks really tasty in the water. Really has nice action on a Ned jig. All right, and so they are showing this as $6 for a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pack of 6 for $6. So that is the Rabid Baits Rabid Foxtail. All right. Now, I'm going to skip ahead in the list just quickly because I happen to know that the next thing in here, the Super K jig hooks, were actually specifically chosen to pair with these. And I understand that both these companies collaborated in the selection and pairing of these jigs to these baits. So I find it interesting, A, that they went through that effort, and B, that it's so specifically designed to go together. I'm eager to get this in the tank. Up and coming episode, we will take this jig and we'll rig it up with this Rabid Foxtail and see what it looks like. All right, having said all that, this is a, whoops, dumped them out. It doesn't give me the info on the weight or anything. It's got a little keeper on there, as you can see, hopefully. Seems well painted. I assume that is some form of like a powder coating. They're showing this as the Super K hook as a $4 MSRP, and I think there were 3 in there. I think that was $4 for 3 of them. I don't think there was another one. No, $4 for 3 of them. All right. All right, now the next thing up is the Big Bite Baits. I love Big Bite Baits. I love this company, just about everything they make. This is the 45 BFE, 4.5-inch BFE. I forget what BFE stands for, but it's something inappropriate, I think. The color on this is Tilapia Magic. Get one out here. Looks pretty tasty. Again, this will look good as a trailer, maybe on a football head jig, maybe Texas rigged. I think there's a number of ways this could go. We're gonna try them out in the tank. I don't know how buoyant these are, but we'll find out when we get it in the tank. Now they're showing this has $4, and this is a full pack of 6. $4. Oops, let's see if we can get that back in there. For a pack of 6. All right. And then we got one last item in the box. It's the Xcite Baits High Floater Stickworm. And I think this one is indeed green pumpkin. It's not marked. However, the default rules really do apply in this instance. There you go. And being that it's a high floater, I assume it's going to have great buoyancy. It's going to look great rigged up any number of ways. We'll try them all out in the tank. In the tank. All right, now these Xcite baits, this pack is going for $5.25. All right. Well, that's everything in the box, ladies and gentlemen. And so that wraps it up for the December 2020 ICAST takeover of Monsterbass. What do you think? How'd they do? I'd be very interested to get some of your feedback. I've already done the mystery tackle box opening. I am not putting a link to that video because frankly at this point I'm having severe buyer regret for posting that, and I probably would prefer you didn't go look, which means that's exactly what you're going to do. But if you're dead determined, go look at it. But I'm going to do the comparison of these two boxes just like I did last month, using some of the same analytics. I seem to get some positive feedback on that. It seems as though you guys enjoyed that. So we'll be doing that again, and I probably will be doing that in the next few days, I imagine. I also got notification that my 6 cents box is on its way, so look forward to that in, I don't know, probably a week. Probably take about a week to get here. All right. I think that's it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you drop down below and smash that like button for me. That helps me out immensely. I appreciate that more than I can say. Stop by Saturday morning. Don't forget about the 3-minute grab bag giveaway each and every Saturday. Link above where you can go enter for this week's featured bait. And that about covers all the plugs. I'm going to go ahead and wrap her up. I appreciate you stopping by. And one more time, until we meet again, take care.
Jag är somali och jag rappar mina rötter, ey. 15 000 det är bara mina fötter, ey. Jag är somali, rappar